Reports coming in this morning confirm a dramatic and unexpected development in the highly controversial Cat Matlala case. For weeks, South Africans have waited for an official response from one of the country's most outspoken security figures. And today, that silence has finally been broken. In a bold and uncompromising public address, General Mkhwanazi declared that enough is enough, releasing a full statement that has already set off a political shockwave across every major institution. Before we unpack the full details, remember to subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss critical updates on cases the nation cannot stop talking about. The Cat Matlala case has been shrouded in controversy, speculation, and public outcry, with officials remaining tight-lipped as pressure mounted from community activists, civil society groups, and frustrated families demanding answers. But in a moment that caught even insiders off guard, General Mkhwanazi delivered a fiery statement addressing the nation and clarifying his stance on the case. His tone was controlled yet forceful, a sign that he had reached the end of his patience. According to those who witnessed the briefing, Mkhwanazi appeared determined, unapologetic, and fully prepared to confront the narrative surrounding the case hidden. When General Mkhwanazi began speaking, the room fell silent. There was no soft introduction, no easing into the matter. He went straight to the heart of the storm. He stated clearly that the allegations, confusion, and misinformation swirling around the Cat Matlala case had gone unchallenged for far too long. He expressed deep frustration with unnamed officials who he claimed were intentionally twisting the story for personal and political leverage. His declaration of enough is enough became the defining moment of the address, a phrase repeated multiple times as he outlined his concerns, his findings, and his next steps. A major part of his speech focused on interference, political, administrative, and even internal. Mkhwanazi claimed that the investigation had been tampered with, interrupted, or redirected by individuals who feared the outcome of a transparent inquiry. His words highlighted not only anger but disappointment as he revealed that certain figures had attempted to weaponize the case for factional battles. He insisted that the Cat Matlala situation should never have become a political football, emphasizing that its true purpose was justice, clarity, and accountability. His frustration exposed the wider cracks within the institutions entrusted to oversee the investigation. Mkhwanazi took a moment in his statement to address members of the public who had expressed fear, confusion, or hopelessness as the story grew more complicated. He acknowledged that people felt misled and betrayed by what appeared to be contradictory statements from several officials over the past few weeks. He promised that no matter the pressure, he would not allow the truth to be buried under political agendas or strategic silences. His message was clear. The public deserved answers and he intended to deliver them even if doing so came at a personal or political cost. In one of the most intense portions of his address, General Mkhwanazi laid out what he described as the known and verified sequence of events surrounding the Cat Matlala case. Without revealing sensitive evidence, he explained that the timeline had been deliberately distorted in public conversations. He criticized individuals who release selective pieces of information designed to create panic or build false narratives. He expressed frustration with platforms and commentators who, according to him, failed to prioritize accuracy. His clarification was not only a rebuke, but a reset, a way of redirecting the public toward what he said was the real story behind the investigation. Did not shy away from acknowledging the failures within the system. He admitted that departments responsible for oversight had not acted fast enough, not communicated effectively, and not demonstrated the unity required in a situation of such national sensitivity. He called out the lack of coordination, pointing out that the contradictions from within official departments had contributed to escalated tension. His candor surprised many analysts as senior officials rarely expose such internal weaknesses publicly. Yet Mkhwanazi insisted that honesty, even uncomfortable honesty, was necessary for the country to move forward. Toward the end of his speech, Mkhwanazi issued a strong promise the investigation would continue without fear, bias, or external influence. He vowed to personally oversee critical phases of the inquiry, ensuring that no one, regardless of rank, affiliation, or political protection, would escape scrutiny. His declaration signaled a turning point, especially for communities who felt the case was losing direction. His message was simple but powerful. There would be consequences for interference, consequences for misinformation, and consequences for anyone who tried to undermine the truth. Within hours, the nation responded. Social media platforms exploded with clips of Mkhwanazi's speech, many praising his bravery and decisiveness, others questioning the timing and motivations behind the statement. However, across the political spectrum, one consensus emerged. The case had taken a dramatic and irreversible turn. Analysts predicted heated debates, intense political friction, and renewed public pressure for transparency. The statement, they said, was not just a reaction. It was the beginning of a new chapter. Mkhwanazi ended his address by warning that the coming days would reveal significant developments. He encouraged the public to remain calm but alert, assuring them that the truth would come out. His last words signaled a leader prepared for battle, ready to confront any threat to the integrity of the investigation. For now, the country waits. But after today, one thing is clear. The silence is over and a storm is coming. For continuous updates on the Cat Matlala case and other major national stories shaking the country, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay tuned. More major developments are on the way, and you won't want to miss a single one.